supply, all
Law
these things.
demand.
So today we'll discuss the cost of production. Cost of production. Yeah. Why I'm asking this? You must go through the syllabus so that if you can't able to understand anything from the syllabus, you can ask me. That is one way of complying the things. That is why I have asked. Otherwise, no other intention. So today we'll start the cost of production. First, we'll go for the concept. Then we'll start the market. That is perfect competition. So what is cost of production? Cost required for production, is it not? Cost of production means what? Cost required for production. How
Yes, sir.
many types of production we have? How many types of production function we have? One is short run production function, another is long run production function.
Long run. Yes, sir.
So the cost incurred for the short run production function is called short run cost. The cost to be incurred for the long run production is called long run cost. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
So we have got two type of cost from function. One is short run cost, another is long run cost. So before going to discuss what is short run cost and what is long run cost, this is all about cost curves. Before going to discuss about the long run and short run, let me tell you some of the concepts. So total cost. What is the concept of total cost? Total cost is equal to, you must have some background, na? Total cost is
Total,
equal to
total cost is equal to
fixed cost plus variable cost. Okay.
yes, sir.
If you want to write, you can write also in your pen and paper. Total cost is equal to fixed cost plus variable cost. Then what is fixed cost? Fixed cost is the cost incurred irrespective of the level of output. Irrespective of the level of output. What do you mean by irrespective of the level of output? Fixed cost is the cost which is incurred irrespective of the level of output.
Means it will not change whatever the level of output is.
Very good. Means if the level of output 0, then also whatever cost you are incurring, if the level of output is full capacity, then also you are incurring the same cost. Is it not? So fixed cost won't vary with the variation in output. Understood? Output variation हेले भी fixed cost variation हबो नहीं. जो cost 0 level output रे भी लागिबो एवं full capacity of the capital use हेले भी जो cost लागिबो ताकू कहा जाए fixed cost. Fixed cost is the cost to be incurred irrespective of the level of output. What is variable cost? Variable cost varies with the level of output. If the level of output will increase, variable cost will increase. If the level of output will decrease, variable cost will decrease. So fixed cost varies with the variation in the output. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
In order, fixed cost is the cost incurred irrespective of the level of output. Irrespective of the level of output. आपणकर आउटपुट जहाँ होना कहीं आपण प्रोडक्शन टोटाली नकले भी जदि 5 टका खर्च करूछंती आपण आपणक मशीन रो फुल कैपेसिटी यूटिलाइज कले भी से 5 टका खर्च करिया पे हमर बाध्य सेटा होची फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट. वेरिएबल कॉस्ट हला आपणकर प्रोडक्शन वेरी कले वेरिएबल कॉस्ट वेरी करिवो काहे इनपुट कॉस्ट का वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. रॉ मटेरियल कॉस्ट इज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. तो प्रोडक्शन बेसी हेले रॉ मटेरियल बेसी यूज करिवे वेरिएबल कॉस्ट बढ़िबो. प्रोडक्शन कम हेले कम यूज करिवे वेरिएबल कॉस्ट कमिबो. सो वेरिएबल कॉस्ट इज द कॉस्ट व्हिच वेरीज माने बदलिबो विथ द वेरिएशन इन द आउटपुट. बट फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट ता आउटपुट वेरिएशन हेले भी बदलिबो नाही. फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट इज फिक्स्ड. एबे बुझी हला? ओके. Suppose total cost. Suppose small example I am giving. In order to produce 5 product, your total cost of production is 10 rupees. What will be the cost per output?
Again, sir.
In order to produce 5 output, 5 panchota, your total cost is 10 rupees. What is the cost per output? Gote output pai kete cost?
2 rupees.
केमते जाने लो?
10 rupees divided by 5.
What is 10? Total cost?
Total cost.
TC.
Yes, sir.
What is 5? Total output? Q.
Total output.
Q. Let it be Q. Are you getting my point? So TC by Q is equal to cost per output, is otherwise known as average cost. What is average cost? Total cost divided by total output produced. गोटे जिनसर कॉस्ट जहाँ एवरेज कॉस्ट माने से एबे बुझेला व्हाट इज एवरेज कॉस्ट.
Yes, sir.
So total cost is equal to कौन लिखितिला?
Fixed cost plus variable cost.
Very good. Fixed cost plus variable cost. TC divided by Q is what?
Average cost.
Is equal to FC
Quality
divided by
cost.
FC divided by Q plus VC divided by Q. Is it so or not?
Yes, sir.
TC is equal to FC plus VC, fixed cost plus variable cost. If TC divided by Q means FC divided by Q plus VC divided by Q.
Divided by Q. Yeah.
TC divided by Q is equal to AC, average cost, is equal
Yes,
to
sir.
FC divided by Q is equal to AFC, average fixed cost. Average fixed cost. VC divided by Q is equal to average variable cost. This AFC and then ABC, then AC. AC is equal to AFC plus ABC.
Sir, AVC is equal to?
It is disrupted. Hello, huh? You tell.
AVC is equal to?
VC divided by Q. TC divided by Q is equal to AC, average cost.
Yes, sir.
Then TC is equal to what? FC plus VC. So
Yes, sir.
you divide FC by Q plus VC by Q.
Q.
FC by Q is equal to average fixed cost. Variable cost divided by Q is equal to average variable cost, ABC. What is the concept? What is ABC? What is AFC? What is AC?
Yes, sir.
Now, suppose in order to produce one output, 1 unit of output, you need 10 rupees to spend. 10 rupees. Total cost is 10 rupees. Gote ko 10 tongka. You have produced second unit. You have incurred 22 rupees. How much you have incurred? 22 rupees. In order to produce third, you have incurred 26 rupees. A small example. 4, 5, 6 you can take. So in order to produce first, how much you have incurred?
22.
10.
Sorry.
10 rupees.
Okay, sir.
Okay. In order to produce the second, how much you have incurred total cost?
22.
22. What is the addition after producing an extra unit of the output? Now you have produced an additional unit of output, then some cost is added to the total cost.
Yes,
How
sir.
much? How much addition?
12.
11.
12. Are you getting my point? That
Yes.
12 is called marginal cost. Change in total cost due to change in output produced. समझ में मन बुझी पल्ला?
Yes, sir.
Then what is marginal cost? Change in total cost due to change in output. Third unit, how much? What is the marginal cost?
16.
Hmm?
4.
3, sir.
Oh,
Sorry, 4.
after 22, it is 26. 4.
4.
Okay. So marginal cost is an addition to total cost by producing an extra unit of the output. Technically, change in total cost due to change in output produced. Is it clear? Concept? What is SC, what is ABC, what is AFC, what is MC? Got clear or not? The curve looks like this. This is the shape of the curve, just like U shape. Only AFC is not U shape. It is downward sloping, but other curves are all U shape. U shape. So the short-run average cost curve is having U shape. U shape. Why it is U shape? Because it is depending on the short-run production function. Short-run production function re depend koruchi mane hela. In short-run we have assumed capital as constant and labor as variable in production function. So jehetu capital ta constant achi, apanakar labor ta variable, only one factor is variable. That is why initially when your production is increasing at an increasing rate, you remember the production function, short-run production function, law of variable proportion. When initially your production is increasing at an increasing rate, the cost is decreasing. After that, when your production will achieve higher, the cost is minimum. Then after that, when your production is decreasing or negative, your cost will rise. So U shape, decrease, minimum point, then increase. So it is U shape. Average cost curve is U shape in short run. Short run is over. This is important. A question may come like this. The same question will come. Discuss the why the long run average cost curve is known as envelope curve. एनवलप देखी जल्दी की एनवलप हाँ एनवलप रे कौन करा जाए कौन करन दी एनवलप रे कौन आंती हाँ पैकेट भीतर कौन जिंस पत्र अनेक जिंस पुरेबा मुझे लग नहीं सेमिति या लॉन्ग रन माने कौन के कोई परबे लॉन्ग रन छाड़ो ये कॉस्ट फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस कॉस्ट एंड ऑल दैट व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय लॉन्ग रन
long runs means for a long period of time.
Obviously for a long period of time. For example, I am asking you small question, don't take otherwise. If I ask you the age of yours, you may say 20, 19, 30, 40, whatever one figure will say or not. आपन को मुझे आपन का एज टा पचारिबे एबे गुटे फिगर कहू नांती एनी फिगर मु आपन का एज हां हम पचारु नि पर्टिकुलर एनी फिगर यू टेल 30 हां लास्ट ईयर केते थिला
29
आगो ईयर केते थिला
28
likewise 27 26 up to 0 माने
yes.
एक वर्ष पर्यंत तो 30 टा केमति आसिला
one year addition 1 year
very good so long run is an aggregation of short run कहले 1 year बुझिला त so short run मिसिकरी गुटे long run हिच summation of short run is equal to long run. Remember this fact in order to understand this. So when we will add the short run average cost, we will get long run average cost. So long run average cost curve is derived from the short run average cost curves. How the short run average cost curves looks like? Short run average cost केमिता देखा जिवो बोली मु एबे कहली आपन को U shape U भलिया देखा जिवो. So long run average cost curve is also U-shaped but flatter U-shaped. Flatter माने टिके चौड़ा. काहे कि चौड़ा? Because it involves मन रखे दांतो जब पारुचंदी लिखि जानतो. Because it involves many short run average cost curves. Okay, as the long run average cost curve involves many short run average cost curves, it is known as envelope curve. Number 1. Number 2, देखो तो केमितिया भाबरे डिराइव हिची एटा फिगर टा देखि परछिन जदी ए देखो ए शॉर्ट रन एवरेज कॉस्ट कर्व रो को पर्सन टा या को टच करिछि को नांदी पार्टिसिपेट करंतु
most lowest point.
डिक्रीजिंग पार्ट टा मोस्ट लोएस्ट पार्ट टा एटा आइगा तापर इंक्रीजिंग यू पर यू को भाबि नियंतु गोटे एमते आबा तापर पॉइंट आसीबो तापर एमते जीवो ए डिक्रीजिंग टा एटा बे डिक्रीजिंग एटा होची मिनिमम पॉइंट टा तापर एटा देखंतु एटा इंक्रीजिंग पर्सन टा टच करिछि तो आमे सब शॉर्ट रन एवरेज कॉस्ट कर्व रो डिक्रीजिंग पर्सन को यदि जोड़ी देबा we will join the decreasing portion of SSH माने short run average cost curves will get the decreasing portion of long run average cost. If we will join the minimum point of short run average cost curve, we will get the minimum point of LSC, long run average cost curve. If we will join the increasing portion of short run average cost curve, we will get the increasing portion of LSC. एबे बुझियला से यू को तीनटा खंड कर दबा डिक्रीजिंग टाको जोड़ी जोड़ी यार डिक्रीजिंग बाहर करबा मिनिमम टाको जोड़ी जोड़ी यार मिनिमम पॉइंट बाहर करबा इंक्रीजिंग टाको जोड़ी जोड़ी यार इंक्रीजिंग बाहर करबा सो एटा भी गुटे यू शेप हो जदियो से यू शेप टा चौड़ा माने फ्लैटर यू शेप it indicates that it involves many SSH since the LSC involves many SSH it is known as envelope curve okay now you can ask sir why what is the justification of discussing LAC long run average cost curve in management education yes this is important this P is important see in long run there is a scope to optimize your labor and capital for maximizing your output आपनकर लेबर कैपिटल सब इनपुट यूज करिकरी आपण मैक्सिमम आउटपुट प्रोड्यूस करबा पय लॉन्ग रन रे ट्राई करिवे सब एंटरप्रेन्योर ऑल द एंटरप्रेन्योर्स आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू प्रोड्यूस द मैक्सिमम लेवल ऑफ आउटपुट बाय यूटिलाइजिंग all the resources at full capacity in the long run because long run is a long time period and after that they should be in a position to tell that whatever output I am producing at the best minimum possible level of cost बेस्ट मिनिमम लेवल ऑफ पॉसिबल कॉस्ट मिनिमम माने जेति कम खर्च रे हे परिबा कथा मु करू विदाउट कंप्रोमाइजिंग विथ क्वालिटी जदि आपण लॉन्ग रन रे कहिले नाय आया मोर मु एठी अछि ए इंक्रीजिंग पर्सन रे मु एठी रही ताहले आपण मार्केट रु बाहरी जिबार बहुत संभावना अछि बिकॉज़ योर कॉस्ट विल बी हायर एंड योर प्रोडक्ट मे नॉट बी सोल्ड इन द मार्केट जदि आपण कहबे ना कि हम लॉन्ग रन रे एठी अछि ताहले हम देखिबा जे तुमर अंडर यूटिलाइजेशन कैपेसिटी ऑफ रिसोर्सेस बहुत रिसोर्सेस तुम पाखरे अंडर यूटिलाइज हेकी पड़िछि सब जगह यूज हेई नाही व्हाट माय पॉइंट दैट इज व्हाई in long run if you are not in a position to produce at the minimum point of LSC your sustainability is doubtful say entrepreneur ta sustain करि परिबनी सर्वाइव करि परबो बट सस्टेन करि परिबो नाही हला एबे देखिबा हमें व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर डाउनवर्ड स्लोपिंग यार रीजन जो डाउनवर्ड रो रीजन कोन और अपवर्ड रो रीजन कोन ये जो डिक्रीजिंग पर्सन ऑफ एलएसी रो रीजन कोन इंक्रीजिंग पर्सन ऑफ एलएसी रो रीजन कोन एटा काहे कि एमते हला एटा को कारण रो डिक्रीज कला लेकिन द कॉजेस ऑफ द डिक्रीजिंग पर्सन ऑफ एलएसी डिक्रीजिंग रो खंडटा दुईटा इफेक्ट अछि तार उल्टाटा होची इंक्रीजिंग गोटे खाली कहबी डिक्रीजिंग टा कहबी तार रिवर्स करके आपण लिखिबो the cause for which it is decreasing the reverse the cause for its increasing so cause for decreasing economies of scale e c o n o m i e s economies of scale SCALE गोटे कॉज आ गोटे कॉज हला economies of scope economies of scale and economies of scope increasing portion पाए कौन कॉज diseconomies of scope diseconomies of scale and diseconomies of scope decreasing portion पाए कौन हला economies of scale and economies of scope दुटा increasing portion पाए हला diseconomies of scale and diseconomies of scope तो आम इकोनॉमीज ऑफ स्कोप जानिले डिसइकोनॉमीज ऑफ स्कोप जानी परबा कि नहीं देखो then what is economies of scale economies of scale are those advantages or benefits economies of scale are those advantages or benefits which will help the entrepreneur or producer same thing which will help the entrepreneur or producer to reduce its average cost of production in long run. Economies of scale are those benefits or advantages which will help the entrepreneur or producer to decrease the average cost of production in long run. कौन बुझिले मत ओडिया रे बुझाइले economies of scale are those benefits. Suppose small example I am giving. You can write the example. The economies of scale may be internal economies of scale. It may be external economies of scale. Internal economies of scale, external economies of scale. Internal economies of scale, best example, increase in labor productivity, increase in machine productivity. Internal economies of scale, some of the example, increase in labor productivity, increase in machine productivity. External economies of scale, best example, favorable government policy, cordial relationship with cordial relationship with other enterprises oblique agencies. Cordial relationship with other enterprises oblique agencies. Now I am explaining. So benefits मु कोन कहली जो benefits तुमको तमरा एवरेज कॉस्ट को कम करिवारे साहाय्य करूची इन लॉन्ग रन द बेनिफिट्स व्हिच हेल्प द एंटरप्रेन्योर टू रिड्यूस इट्स एवरेज कॉस्ट इन लॉन्ग रन इज कॉल्ड इकोनॉमीज ऑफ स्केल माने जो बेनिफिट हो इंटरनल हो बा एक्सटर्नल हो इफ द बेनिफिट्स coming from internal or coming from external if that benefit or that advantages help you to reduce your average cost of production in long run then it is called economies of scale मन करा जो increase in labor productivity if your labor productivity will increase cost of production will decrease or not
Yes, sir.
for example मु आपन को 6 टा फाइल क्लियर करबा पे देली today I have given 6 file to clear today itself but you can't able to clear 6 file instead you could able to clear 3 files only केतरा फाइल आपन को देइथिली मु क्लियर करबा पई आज 6 टा फाइल क्लियर करबा पई देइथिली but you could able to clear only 3 files but I need all 6 files to be cleared today because tomorrow I am going to apply for my next project it is essential आज नहले मु मोर नेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट अप्लाई करि परिबी नाही so what I will do तमे कॉलोनी बोली गण मु काली मो प्रोजेक्ट को छाडी देबी तमको मु 6 फाइल 6 टा फाइल जो दिया हैतला 6 files how many files 6 how much I have paid 800 rupees but you could able to clear only 4 files मते आ कोन करिया को पड़िबो
एक्स्ट्रा पर्सन हायर करिया को पड़ो
हां एक्स्ट्रा पर्सन को केते पैसा देबी तुमको जहां दे दिली ताको देबी आरो गडी में पॉइंट 800 टका देबी 800 टका देले से आसी के कोन करबा आ तीनटा फाइल क्लियर कर दबो तो मो 800 टका मोर कॉस्ट केते बढ़ी गेला डबल हे गेला ऑलमोस्ट
हां
आउ जण को देइथिली फाइल क्लियर कर देला 6 टा फाइल क्लियर कर देगिरी आउ 3टा फाइल एक्स्ट्रा क्लियर कर देला 9टा फाइल क्लियर कर देला कोटा इंक्रीज इन लेबर प्रोडक्टिविटी कोटा डिक्रीज इन लेबर प्रोडक्टिविटी
सेकेंड टा इंक्रीज कोला फर्स्ट टा डिक्रीज कोला
तो मु केते टंगा सेटु सेव कली तम हिसाब रे 800 टंगा सेव कली
हां
हला नहीं 6 3 9टा क्लियर कर देला मु 3टा पई एठी आउ 800 टंका देकी लोक डाकी छी सेठी से 3टा क्लियर कर देला मते आ गुटे 800 टंका देकी लोक डाकियो पड़ेलानी तो मु सेठी मोर कॉस्ट कमी गला मु सेठी की सेविंग करि पारली जेतु इंक्रीज इन लेबर प्रोडक्टिविटी डिक्रीज इन लेबर प्रोडक्टिविटी will increase at the average cost of the company like machine increase in machine productivity जब machine 50 थर खराब होबो I have to incur a lot of wear and tear charges so my cost will increase if the machine will run smoothly that is called machine productivity then my cost will less why it is called internal because it is under the control of the entrepreneur ता कंट्रोल अछि कि नहीं लेबर मशीन एगुडा का बट गवर्नमेंट एंटरप्रेन्योर कंट्रोल अछि कि नहीं that is called government policies and other companies other agencies are known as external for example government has made a favorable policy for you जोटी रोड नथिला सेठी गवर्नमेंट कहला तम पैसा खर्चा करबा दरकार नहीं मु रोड कर देबी तो इंस्टेड ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्टिंग द रोड बाय you got the road at free of cost so whatever budget you had made for constructing the road from one place to other place that is saved which will reflected in your decrease in average cost बुझी पारियो कि नहीं तुम गोटे रोड खर्च करिवे रोड कंस्ट्रक्ट करबा पई 2 लाख टका रखि दिला गवर्नमेंट कहला मु एठू एठी रोड कर देबी 2 लाख टका सेव होला कि नहीं so that is called external economies of scale then can you able to write like this economies of scale and this economies of scope this economies of scale may be internal diseconomies of scale external diseconomies of scale internal diseconomies of scale means decrease in labor productivity decrease in machine productivity external diseconomies of scale means unfavorable government policy
better relationship
with other companies other entrepreneurs or other agencies okay same then economies of scope what is economies of scope how it will help for example with the same investment and with the same infrastructure instead of producing one commodity if you could able to produce more than one commodity then average cost of production will decrease or increase mind लगाओ को नहीं बुझियलानी मो कथा समान लेवल ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट समान लेवल ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर रे तुमे जदी गोटे जिंस एबे प्रोड्यूस करूछ जदी सेही समान जिंस को समान इन्वेस्टमेंट को यूज करिक जदी मोर देन वन प्रोडक्ट तुमे प्रोड्यूस करि परिबो देन योर एवरेज कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन बढ़िबो ना कमिबो इन्वेस्ट करियो मना करा जाऊ तुमे एबे गोटे प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस करूछ 500 टका यूज करूछ आ दुईटा मशीन यूज करूछ हला किंतु सेही 500 टका रे एवं सेही दुईटा मशीन बळ रे तुमे तीनटा प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस करि परिबो माने कोन हला सेही इन्वेस्टमेंट रो आ सेही कैपिटल रो स्कोप अछि आ दुईटा को प्रोड्यूस करि परिबार तुमे जो गोटे प्रोड्यूस करछ यार माने हला इट इज अंडर यूटिलाइज्ड कैपिटल आउ इन्वेस्टमेंट अंडर यूटिलाइज्ड एबे बुझी हला कि नहीं तमे जो मशीन दीटा मन कर खली तयारी करूछ खली तयारी जति करूछ गोटे लेबर को डाकी आनिलो से 2 घंटा रे तुमर 500 खली तयारी कर देला से मशीन भी 500 खली तयारी कर देला आ से दिन एक लेबर बसिला मशीन ता दिन एक बसिला से लेबर जानि छि दोना तयारी करिवार दोना भी तयारी खेला मशीन भी यूटिलाइज हला लेबर भी यूटिलाइज हला जो घरे तुमे वेयर हाउस स्टॉक गोदाम कर नै से गोदाम घर भी यूटिलाइज हला आरो गेटिंग माय पॉइंट तो तुमको आगोटा रे बेसी खर्च आसुथला ना परटा सिचुएशन रे बेसी खर्च आसीबो आ तुमर इन्वेस्टमेंट किछ नै तुम पूरा नवा चारटा प्रोडक्ट अधिका प्रोड्यूस कलो तुमर फुल कैपिटल यूज हला फुल लेबर यूज हे पल्ला फुल स्पेस यूज हे पल्ला without increasing the expenditure, without increasing the investment, without increasing the capital, then it will not be beneficial to you. So the cost of producing one commodity is costly compared to the production of multiple commodity by using the same level of investment and same level of infrastructure. Ebe bujhela scope, economies of scope. If there is a scope, go for producing multiple product instead of sticking to one, so that your average cost of production will decrease. This economies of scope. If you have the scope but you are not utilizing the scope of producing multiple product, may increase your cost. बुझी पारल ना कि बुझी पारल नहीं मत कह. Another 5 minutes. Now we'll go for market. Market has got two types. One is perfect competition, another is imperfect competition. Perfect competition ro ulta ta hochi imperfect competition, but perfect competition ame kahi ki padiba in order to know what is imperfect competition. In imperfect competition, we have got monopoly market, monopolistic market, oligopoly market. These are the markets. Monopsony market, monopoly market, monopolistic market, oligopoly market, monopsony market. In your course, we are going to discuss monopoly, monopolistic, and oligopoly in imperfect competition. But before going to discuss imperfect competition, we need to discuss perfect competitive market. Perfect competition. ये वाट देखिले तुमको किमता लागुची? How do you feel that what is perfect competition? Perfect competition means no competition, no rivalry, no rivalry. Nobody will be rival to other. तो मतलब पचारिबने sir, it is in real world it is possible, it may not be possible, but this is the market where there is no rivalry. No rivalry. Rivalry कोठी रहिबे नाही. That was a perfect competition. So a market is said to be perfectly competitive market. Good market को हम perfectly competitive market बोली कहि परिबा, provided ये सातटा feature जदि से market रे थिबो, provided these 7 features are observed in that particular market. This is called characteristic or assumption of the perfect competition. First, large number of buyers and sellers. Homogeneity of product. Homogeneity of product means whatever product available is same by quantity, quality, by packing, everything same. Then free entry and free exit of firms. No government intervention. Perfect mobility of the factors of production. Perfect knowledge of the market. Absence of means no lagibo nahi. Absence of transaction cost. Absence of transaction cost or information cost. These are the 7 assumptions or characteristics of the perfect competitive market. Demand curve of a farm, FIRM, farm कहले गोटे कंपनी, गोटे कंपनी को फार्म कहा जाए.
सर ये पहले वाला पेज थोड़ा दिखा दीजिए.
हाँ. See, these are the characteristic or assumption of the perfect competition. Large number of buyers and sellers, homogeneity of product, homogeneity means the same, free entry and free exit of firms, no government intervention, perfect mobility of the factors of production, perfect knowledge of the market, absence of transaction cost or information cost.
Absence of transaction cost also.
No cost of information. तुम्हें मार्केट बाबत रे किसी जानिबा को चाहिए cost less. There will be no cost to be paid for obtaining any information regarding the market. बुझला?
Okay.
एटा पॉसिबल है न पारे. मु कहूने पॉसिबल बोली गिरी. तुम्हें कहबा जे सर एमितिया सबु जिंस कोन समान थिबो गुटे मार्केट रे क्वालिटी क्वांटिटी तार पैकिंग रैपिंग सबु may not be तुम ना केमिति थिबो हम पचारि तुम कहबो सर heterogeneous थिबो then there will be another market if you will relax any one of the assumption you will get imperfect competition एबे बुझी पालो तो रिलैक्स माने एटु कोठा भी गुटे हटे देबो आइना एटा भल लागुनी एटा मार्केट रे नथिबो एटा हटे देबो एटा हेटेरोजेनस कर देबा माने विभिन्न प्रकार प्रोडक्ट ताहले मोनोपोलिस्टिक हो जाय पारे अलगा गुटे मार्केट से हो जाय पारे so these are the market a perfectly competitive market assumption then look at good farm in perfect competition how the demand curve of a farm looks like demand curve of a farm in perfect competition it is horizontal emetia ar mane hochi price per unit mr what is ar what is mr mu koi dochi dekha this is the market this price is decided by the market and there are large buyer and large seller in the market and product are also same homogeneous that is why no single seller can able to influence the market price गोटे सिंगल सेलर चाहिए कोन मार्केट प्राइस को इन्फ्लुएंस करि परबो माने लक्ष लक्ष सेलर अछंती करि परबो नै सो व्हाटएवर प्राइस डिसाइडेड बाय द मार्केट one farm has to accept it a price taker not the price taker a farm is a price taker market here is the price maker whatever price made by the market simply the farm will accept it that is why its demand curve is horizontal एटी गुटे वर्ड लिखाई छि AR is equal to MR छोटा एग्जांपल दोछि गोटे one chocolate is 2 rupees 10 chocolate is equal to how much oh no
20 rupees.
that 20 rupees is called TR total revenue what is total revenue P into Q P मतलब price per unit of chocolate is equal to total chocolate sold 2 rupees is price per unit okay Q is equal to total quantity sold total revenue received is equal to total revenue then what is the average revenue 20 divided by 10 TR by Q total revenue divided by total quantity sold is equal to average revenue what is the result kete tama 20 divided by 10 kete 2 so price per unit is nothing but average revenue ebe average revenue बुझियला
Say what is D, what is S?
D is demand curve S is supply curve
D equal to demand. S equal to
supply curve eta
supplied firm, right?
supply 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 curve this is supply curve this is demand curve both are intersecting at this point which is called equilibrium point market equilibrium point it is the equilibrium point of the market corresponding to this is the equilibrium price this price is decided by the market a farm in the perfect competition has to simply accept it yes whatever price decided in the market will be accepted by him because he is the price taker farm is a price taker where AR is equal to MR AR total revenue divided by total quantity is equal to AR मतलब price per unit what is MR change in total revenue due to change in quantity sold del TR by del Q
AR equal to total revenue divided by
divided by
total
quantity sold बिकी छे जोटा कहली परा 20 टा गोटे चॉकलेट को 2 टंका 10 टा चॉकलेट को 20 टंका 20 डिवाइडेड बाय 10 इज इक्वल टू 2 से 2 टा हला AR एबे बुझियला
yes
MR हला चेंज इन टोटल रेवेन्यू गोटे माने गोटे यूनिट बिकी की 10 टंका पाइलो दुटा यूनिट बिकी की 22 टंका पाइलो हाउ मच चेंज केते एडिशन कलो टोटल रेवेन्यू रे 12 से 12 टा हला मार्जिनल रेवेन्यू चेंज इन टोटल रेवेन्यू ड्यू टू चेंज इन आउटपुट सोल्ड del TR by del Q eta jehetu demand curve ta horizontal eta AR is equal to MR so perfectly competitive market re demand curve of a farm is horizontal एति के मन रखितो horizontal supply curve ta eta increasing portion of MC एमसी कर्व रो मार्जिनल कॉस्ट कर्व इंक्रीजिंग पोर्शन टा केवल इंक्रीजिंग पोर्शन टा पूरा मार्जिनल कॉस्ट टा नो माने एटा अपवर्ड स्लोपिंग इंक्रीजिंग पोर्शन टा होची सप्लाई कॉस्ट तापर यार इक्विलिब्रियम हम नेक्स्ट क्लास रे पढिबा सेटा एटा क्वेश्चन आसीबो इक्विलिब्रियम ऑफ ए शॉर्ट रन इक्विलिब्रियम ऑफ ए परफेक्टली कॉम्पिटिटिव फार्म इन शॉर्ट रन एटा क्वेश्चन आसिले एति लिखिबो तापर इक्विलिब्रियम को पढे आसीबो सीधा ओके थैंक यू
हेलो हेलो
Thank you, sir.
हां हां वाह
हेलो सर
वाह
सर हमरो इंटरनल एग्जाम टा ऑनलाइन होबा ना ऑफलाइन
ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ତୁମର ସେ ପ୍ରଭାସ ବାବୁଙ୍କୁ କି ବିଶ୍ୱ ବାବୁଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରିବା ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ନଟ୍ ଏ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ସୋ କାଇଣ୍ଡଲି ଆସ୍କ ଦେମ୍ ସେମାନେ କହିପାରିବେ ମୁଁ ତୁମକୁ ଭୁଲ ଦେଇଦେବି ଉତ୍ତର ଭଲ ଠିକ ଅଛି ପ୍ରଭାତ ନା କଣ ତା ନା ନହେଲେ ବିଶ୍ୱ ସାର୍ଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରିଦେବ ଟିକେ ବିଶ୍ୱ ରଞ୍ଜନ ମିଶ୍ର ଓକେ